Sister wives Kody and Robyn reveal truth how they really met, and Kody Brown reveals truth behind Robyn's huge wedding ring. Also, Kody Brown worried men at church want Robyn. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. What did Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown think when they met each other for the first time? During season 1, Kody introduced her as his girlfriend. He proposed and they married shortly after. By the time Robyn made her debut on screen, she and Kody were already pretty serious. In next week's new episode, the Sister Wives stars will shine a light on the day they met. In a teaser for Sunday night's new episode, people shared a clip of Kody and Robyn discussing church over dinner. In last week's episode, Brianna and Aurora asked Robyn for permission to attend church. Now, she wants to run the idea by Kody. Kody seems intrigued by the idea of attending church, although he does have a few reservations. He insists that men at church always want to steal Robyn. In fact, that's where Kody and Robyn saw each other for the first time. During dinner, Kody recalls how he saw Robyn at church and locked eyes with her. "The first time I saw you in our church, we made that gaze, that connection," he reminds a giggling Robyn. "No, I made that gaze," Robyn tells him. "Oh, no, 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 no. I looked longer. By the time you looked away, I actually said that. Was probably inappropriate. She is most likely married," Kody replies. When Kody Brown met Robyn, he already had 3 wives and 12 children at home. As Sister Wives fans recall, Christine was heavily pregnant with Truly when Kody and Robyn started courting. But from the minute he saw Robyn, he really only had eyes for her. "The first time I saw Robyn, the first time I ever laid eyes on her, I was leaning over the back of a chair, talking to a neighbor behind me and we locked eyes and I couldn't break away," Kody shares in a confessional, fondly remembering the first time he saw his wife. Back at dinner, Kody asks Robyn to share her memory of that day. They flirt and Kody tells her that he likes to think of God as his own personal wingman. "I was sitting there with my cousin. I was looking around. I looked at you for a while and the thing that caught my eye as far as seeing you was your laugh lines, because I love laugh lines. And then you looked at me and a bolt of lightning shot for my body," Robyn recalls. In a confessional, she adds that she formally met Kody and Meri at her cousin's house a month later. According to the Brown family, polygamist weddings typically aren't an elaborate affair. They're more about the spiritual union, so there's not much pomp and circumstance. Kody Brown claims he never intended to favor one wife over the others. But Robyn's massive ring seems to indicate otherwise. And it appears that there might be a very specific reason for her upgraded wedding ring. Kody Brown favors and spoils his 4th wife. When Kody and Robyn Brown first married, the other wives gifted Robyn a claddagh ring, something they all shared. It was supposed to symbolize their bond as sister wives and their polygamist union. But as viewers know, their amicable relationship wouldn't last. Today, Robyn isn't on speaking terms with Janelle or Christine and maintains a strained relationship with Meri. It doesn't seem like there's much left to salvage, and there might be even less after next week's new episode. Kody Brown always insists he doesn't have any money to pay his bills. Janelle Brown asked him to buy her out of Coyote Pass, but he informed her he couldn't afford that. But it seems like he has enough money to upgrade Robyn's wedding ring. Next week, fans will get a glimpse of the massive diamond he purchased while simultaneously claiming he was in a financial hole. Robyn's new wedding ring is to ward off suitors. In a preview for the new Sister Wives episode, Robyn asks for Kody's permission to attend a new church. He agrees, but he isn't thrilled about it. In the clip, he reminds Robyn they met by locking eyes at church. The family patriarch worries that men will try to steal Robyn away from him. "I don't want some guy doing that, looking at you and going, holding your gaze," Kody informs his wife, adding that he's mate guarding now. However, Robyn doesn't take his concerns seriously. She laughs him off, insisting that all she needs to do is tell everyone she's happily married. In turn, Kody demands to see her ring. Robyn holds it up for the camera, revealing a massive princess-cut diamond. "I'll wear it. You don't need to worry," she giggles. I just wanted to make sure that bling was big enough that the guys would stay away from you, Kody tells her as the clip ends. For years, Sister Wives viewers have expressed outrage over Kody's poor spending habits. Without a doubt, they'll have plenty to say about the ring when the episode airs. Is Kody Brown's life as a monogamous man under threat? During last week's episode of Sister Wives, Aurora and Brianna asked Robyn for permission to attend church. She agreed, but then thought it would be a good idea to shop around for churches. In a preview for Sunday night's new episode, it seems like Robyn is going to ask Kody for permission to attend church as well. The family patriarch clearly has some hesitation and expresses concern that other men will try to steal Robyn from him. Read on to get the scoop. Kody Brown feels apprehensive about Robyn meeting other men at church. Many Sister Wives viewers thought it was incredibly odd that Brianna and Aurora asked their mother's permission to attend church. But even more bizarrely, in the new episode, Robyn seems to ask Kody's permission to do the same thing. Faith has always been a focal point of the Brown family, but Kody Brown admits he has some reservations about his family trying out new churches without him. You don't want to go too long without me because I don't want some guy thinking you're a single mom, Kody adamantly told his wife in a teaser, as reported by People. The scene then shifts to a confessional where Kody discusses how there are many men out there who want to date Robyn. There's a lot of men interested in Robyn, he tells cameras. In a confessional, and they were sort of trying to get around me and to her. Kody goes on to talk about how he and Robyn had an instant connection at church when their eyes locked across the room. Robyn describes the moment as intense, and as if a bolt of lightning struck her. What if she were to have that connection with someone else? Robyn promises to ward off suitors with her wedding ring. Kody eventually gives Robyn his blessing to attend church, but he makes his fears known. I don't want some guy doing that, looking at you and holding your gaze, Kody tells his wife. I'm the mate guarding now, I'm protecting the pride. Robyn shrugs it off, saying all she has to do is inform others that she's happily married. Kody demands that she hold up her wedding ring as Robyn giggles and promises to wear it to church. I just wanna make sure that bling was big enough that guys would stay away from you, he says as the clip concludes. Avid Sister Wives fans knew that Garrison Brown was a huge animal lover. He adopted 3 shelter cats, Kathu, Patches, and Ms. Buttons. When he passed away, fans expressed worry for his beloved pets. Thankfully, they all found homes with his surviving family members. Garrison loved each of his cats, but Kathu was his first shelter cat. How is the gray cat doing today? Garrison Brown's kitties went to live with his siblings. In a previous Instagram post, Janelle Brown revealed that her son Logan and his wife Michelle adopted Kathu and Patches. Christine's daughter Aspen and her husband Mitch took in Ms. Buttons. It's been 9 months since Garrison passed away and his pets went to live in new homes. Recently, fans have begun to wonder how the cats are doing today. Back in the spring, Michelle Petty posted on Instagram that Kathu was adjusting very well to their home. Kathu requires a 10 scratch toll payment before I begin the morning, she shared on her Instagram story, adding a photo of Kathu enjoying attention. Neither Logan nor Michelle keep a public social media presence, so it's been tough for fans to stay on top of Kathu over the last several months. Fortunately, it seems like Kathu is still having a great time in Las Vegas with Logan and Michelle. And he regularly gets visitors, too. Several of Janelle's children live in the Las Vegas area. Hunter Brown uploaded several photos commemorating the last several weeks. The images included the family Thanksgiving in North Carolina, time with his friends and siblings, and one sweet picture of Hunter and Kathu cuddling. Kathu might live with Logan and Michelle, but he seems to have a close bond with Hunter. In the photo, the large gray cat snuggles down on his lap to receive pets. You'll never be able to convince me you and Kathu aren't BFFs, Michelle wrote in the comments. Other Instagram users felt delighted to see Kathu enjoying love and attention. Garrison loved all his cats, but he seemed to have an especially close connection with Kathu, Sister Wives fans wrote. I love you have one of your brother's cats. Love the love for the cat. The size of that cat needs to be studied. Ah, Kathu. As this season of Sister Wives continues, it's clear the Brown family has seen better days. That's why fans find Hunter Brown's latest Instagram post so refreshing. Since reaching adulthood, many of the Brown family's children have opted to minimize their time in the spotlight. Logan no longer wants to appear on the show and doesn't maintain a public social media presence. Meanwhile, Hunter makes rare appearances on the show and has an active public persona. Many longtime Sister Wives viewers often express how much they miss seeing the children on screen. Sister Wives will never be the show it was in its early days, but posts like the one Hunter recently shared give fans a glimpse at the sweet moments the family still has. Hunter Brown shares glimpses of life from the past several weeks. This year has been especially hard for the Brown family as they navigate their first holiday season after losing Garrison Brown. Janelle Brown penned a touching tribute to her late son on Instagram, sharing that they kept his memory alive during their Thanksgiving dinner. But it wasn't a somber occasion. Photos from the gathering seem to be quite happy. Care of themselves and make sure she has everything in her name. If they had to downsize into a smaller home and had to start selling and cutting back, then she would probably leave. But with them just buying a nice $2 million house, I doubt she is going anywhere until she has it filled to the trusses with stuff. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown put her unbelievable weight loss transformation on display in her latest Instagram post. As those who follow the TLC star know, she's made some big changes to her lifestyle lately. She's looking a lot healthier, happier, and thinner these days. Interested in what Janelle Brown is doing to drop so much weight? Want to see a before and after picture of her weight loss transformation? Janelle Brown has made a lot of big changes in her life recently. For starters, she is living in an RV on the land Kody purchased for the family a while back. Initially, she caught a lot of heat from fans who just didn't think it was a good idea. But most have come around as Janelle seems really happy with her decision. Janelle Brown joined her and Kody's daughter Maddie on a weight loss journey recently. The two started using an MLM weight loss product, and they've both become very passionate about it. Janelle and her daughter Maddie have an entire Instagram account dedicated to the product line they are now using. Moreover, they are both adamant that the product is about so much more than just losing weight. The mother and daughter note there are tons of other health benefits as the product has really changed their life. Janelle Brown took to Instagram to put her incredible weight loss transformation on display. While she hasn't been open with how much weight she's lost, fans can really see the difference in this before and after snap down below. Her newest photo features herself rocking a red, white, and blue t-shirt with a pair of snug blue jean shorts. Janelle Brown's of Sister Wives is looking incredible these days. And she has a huge smile on her life as she's clearly enjoying her best life. Check out the before and after snapshot putting her weight loss transformation on display down below. This is what happens when you decide to get serious about #selfcare well health in general. She bragged in the Instagram caption. She proceeded to explain how simple and inexpensive what she's been doing to change her life is. She encourages anyone who is ready for a change to reach out to her. Isabel Brown recently escaped from Kody and Christine Brown to move across the country and live with her sister Maddie Brush instead. Sister Wives fans will recall Isabel was living in Flagstaff, Arizona with her mother Christine. She, however, recently moved in with Maddie and her husband Caleb Brush. Maddie lives in North Carolina. Isabel and Maddie were close growing up. The 18-year-old escaping from Christine and Kody Brown to move in with Maddie isn't too much a surprise. Maddie Brown is technically the second child Janelle had with Kody. So, Isabel and Maddie don't share the same mother. But Sister Wives fans know the girls were extremely close when they were growing up. When the Brown family resided in Utah, Kody and his wives lived in the same room. So, Maddie and Isabel spent several years growing up together and grew very close. Likewise, we know Maddie had already started a new chapter of her life with her husband Caleb Brush by the time the Brown family moved from Utah to Arizona. Unfortunately, the underage children still in the Brown family didn't get to experience the same family closeness when they moved to Arizona. The family quickly dispersed and became disconnected. This was true even though Kody purchased the Coyote Pass for the entire family to live together. Kody Brown tossed the idea of building a large house for himself and all of his wives to live together once again. But, all of his wives had reasons why they didn't like that idea. Janelle, however, was a bit of an exception as she always seemed to be open to the idea. While Robyn was also against it, fans assumed she would have ultimately done whatever Kody wanted if it meant keeping her man happy. Sister Wives fans know Christine Brown recently put her home on the market. So, they aren't completely sure where she is living right now or where she's planning on going. There was some speculation she might leave Flagstaff and Kody behind. Could Christine follow Isabel to North Carolina? Fans don't really have an answer for how this is going to play out. So, that leaves one really big question. Why did Isabel Brown move across the country? Was she really just trying to escape her disconnected family? Did she desire that close bond with Maddie again? It was just recently that Maddie Brown took to Instagram to announce her new house guest. She seemed really excited to have Isabel living under her roof. Added another Brown to our East Coast tribe. Isabel is moving in. Isabel also discussed moving across the country on Instagram. She shared a few photos and noted she was looking forward to her new life. Fans know Isabel had previously discussed wanting to move to North Carolina to go to school. Sister Wives fans also assume Kody Brown is not happy about the situation. He has previously noted he doesn't like the idea of his children moving too far away after becoming an adult. Fans, however, have a hard time understanding how he could care that much. After all, he was dragged for not being even a little supportive when Isabel had her back surgery. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel. Another casualty. Hunter captioned his photo dump. The first photo appears to be from the family's Thanksgiving celebration at Maddie Brown Brush's home in North Carolina. The post also features several fun adventures with friends and family. Overall, fans felt delighted to see Hunter enjoying himself. Even Garrison's beloved gray cat, Cathew, made an appearance. Logan and his wife Michelle adopted Cathew after Garrison died. Now, the kitty lives with his new family in Las Vegas. It seems that Hunter and Cathew have developed a bond too since he made it into the Instagram post. "You'll never be able to convince me you and Cathew aren't BFFs," Michelle joked in the comments. Hunter Brown might not appear on Sister Wives often anymore, but fans are interested in his well-being. Viewers felt excited to see him lead such a fulfilling life. They left comments including, "Love seeing Janelle and Christine's kids together. Stay together forever. Wonderful too. See you thriving. Wishing you a fabulous holiday and New Year. I love your family so much. So happy to see you guys together and smiling and just happy. Happy holidays to you and your family, Hunter. Much love." Sister Wives star Meri Brown has teased a book and telling her story. But in a candid interview, she is finally spilling details about her new book. Meri Brown opens up about next chapter. Recently, Entertainment Tonight has been getting the scoop from Meri Brown. While Meri has been open about several things in her life in multiple interviews, even information about a new man, now she is talking about her book. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Meri Brown interviewing and spilling details about her book. First, the user says, "4th Meri interview." Then, many fans gave their thoughts. One person excitedly adds, "Great interview. Like others, I love the interviewer." Apparently, Meri has put pen to paper. And it sounds like she and Jen may have a little special coming in January. "Thank you for posting these interviews. I've seen all 4 and it's been enjoyable. The interviewer should do the tell-all. She's good with direct and pertinent questions." During the interview, Meri Brown tries to give minimal information at first, but Rachel Smith pushes for answers. Meri Brown spills about her book. In the interview, Meri Brown answers some burning questions about the book she has been teasing. As the interviewer, Rachel Smith, leads into asking about Meri's next chapter, she wonders, might it actually be a book? Rachel points out that Meri has hinted at a book and wants to know, "Are you writing a memoir?" Meri responds, "That's the thing, people think that my story is a book." Then, the interviewer confronts her, "Well, because you kinda teased it." Meri dances around the answer, "Maybe it is." But the interviewer presses, "Well, is it or isn't it?" But Meri continues with her maybes. However, Rachel wants answers and sneaks in the blunt question, have you put pen to paper? Meri directly says, yes, I have. Rachel is astonished and wants more, when will you release it? Instead of revealing the date, Meri simply grins and says, to be determined. Furthermore, Rachel Smith lets Meri Brown know that Sister Wives fans want the book sooner rather than later. However, Meri rebuttals, here's the thing, people want the tea, but people want the tea in a certain way. Additionally, Meri emphasizes, I'm telling my story. I have a lot of different places that I am telling my story, different parts of it. But people aren't going to hear what they don't want to hear. Meri goes on to say she has every intention of telling the story from a healed perspective, not from a pain perspective. While she knows many fans want the drama from the painful view, Meri isn't offering that. She clarifies, I don't want to share anger and angst and darkness. I don't think the world needs more darkness. Admittedly, she says she could go out, guns in blazing, and trash the family, but it doesn't serve her to do that. Likewise, she wants to protect her own soul by not spreading those messages. Furthermore, she says, the story that I'm telling is a different one than they want to hear. However, she implies there will still be juicy details in the book. Rachel adds, you gotta sell the book. Meri agrees, I mean, I gotta be a little salty. Other Redditors can't believe Meri Brown is drawing it out. They don't understand why she is whispering about releasing a book, but not giving more information. One person says, all the breadcrumbs and maybe I'll do this teasers tell me that she doesn't have any kind of sponsored deals set in place yet. If she did, the network or publisher would be promoting it like crazy by now. My guess is that Meri's starting a new MLM or launching a podcast that's only available behind a paywall. Someone else clarifies, she has an NDA. All TLC cast members have to sign them. Another person confirms, yep, just what we figured. An NDA is gonna keep all of them from spilling any tea while the show is in production, and possibly for 5 years beyond. I wish Meri well and I want all the wives to be financially self-sufficient, but life doesn't have to be an endless dog and pony show in order to be good. Ah well, I shouldn't gripe at them. These ladies deserve every bit of joy they can find in life. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is not faring well in the husband and father departments so far this season on the TLC series. The 4 women he married look perturbed at him. But for a few different reasons. Not to mention he believes his kids started an uprising against him. Sister Wives. Kody Brown rattles the brides. The jury is still out on Kody Brown, who is either speaking before he thinks or has a twisted way of looking at things. Fans debate whether he means well and just misses the mark, or if he just doesn't care anymore. From all accounts, including Kody himself, he spends his time mostly with Robyn Brown and her kids. So, a few of the other wives see a problem with this. In the last Sister Wives episode, Kody said something that seems to indicate he believes that once his kids get older, he doesn't need to spend much time with them. This thought was followed by his Sister Wives brides looking very perturbed over what he said. Meri Brown looks as if she's appeasing her shared husband this season. She's stayed pretty quiet so far about Kody's decisions. But even she spoke up about not agreeing with Kody on one thing. He doesn't think his older kids need him, but she does. Kody's Papa hat comes out. During the next Sister Wives episode, Kody Brown puts on his daddy hat too tight. Or at least tighter than it has been in a very long time. Now all of a sudden, he's going to make a change. Or so he thinks until Christine Brown has her say. Kody Brown is peeved at Christine. It sounds more like his ego is crushed when he claims Christine never asked him about anything before making a plan to leave him. One of the more pressing arguments surfaces this week. The teaser clip below gives you a good idea of what's about to unfold. Truly Brown is only 12, so she's a minor. Kody Brown claims moving her to Utah makes it a hardship for Kody to see her. So, in the Sister Wives preview, he demands to have custody of her half the time. Yep, 50-50. When Christine hears this, she goes off the rails. The now divorced wife has lived in the same town as Kody since Truly was born. Never has he seen her half the time. So, suddenly this now sounds like a control issue. Christine vents into the camera over this dilemma in the post above. Sister wives. Papa Brown making up for lost time. This father of 18 suddenly wanting truly Brown with him half of the time seems ludicrous to her mother. She lived only a few miles away over the past few years. But he hardly ever saw his daughter, according to her mom. The third wife in the sister wives family claims this father spends very little time with any of her kids. So Kody's change of heart seems like it's coming out of the left field for Truly's mother. With that said, it looks as if Kody panics after realizing his little girl will be far away from him. Or maybe he's not going to make it easy for Christine Brown. It looks like Sister Wives fans will get a better feel for Kody Brown's full intentions once the new episode rolls out Sunday night on TLC. Sister Wives star Kody Brown might have gone lower than ever before as far as his likability among the viewers of his TLC series. It looks like he decided to take control of his wives, which didn't sit well for the fans during Sunday night's episode. Even Janelle Brown claimed her shared husband's new way of thinking is not something she signed up for. Sister Wives. Kody Brown not liking the sound of independence. Kody Brown listened to Christine Brown deliver her goodbye speech to her fellow co-wives. But he looked down in the dumps while doing so. He also sounded defeated when it came time for him to say a few words. He said he felt like a failure as his polygamous marriage shrinks in size. While Sister Wives fans know Christine left Kody and moved to Utah, this season films her getting all her ducks in a row before she leaves. This includes telling her 3 co-wives that she's all done with this plural marriage. Kody Brown can't stand the way Christine handled herself while talking on this episode. He finds her acting too independent, and he does not see her that way. The Sister Wives patriarch sees Christine moving away for a reason. He thinks she needs to rid herself of his stink, so she can date. He sees this as a ploy on her part to distance herself from him and her polygamy past as she moves forward to start a new life. Her future won't have a polygamous religion in it. Plus, it will only be monogamous relationships from now on for the parting wife. Kody to tighten the reins, into a chokehold. Kody Brown also complained that his wife never asked him if she could leave before doing so. Not only that, but he also insisted that Christine should have gotten his permission for moving his things out of her home. He was on a roll about what his third wife took upon herself to do. So now, it seems the remaining Sister Wives brides will pay. That's because Kody decided to run things in a patriarchal way, and he will take the reins going forward to make sure this doesn't happen again. By the time Kody Brown is done with his promise to take on a strict leadership role as the husband, the wives looked odd. His 3 remaining wives had a look of gloom and doom on their faces. Kody became very vocal about his wife jumping ship. He claimed it was his fault for giving his wives too much freedom to make their own decisions. Still, he sees Christine leaving as a foolish move on her part. Last week on Sister Wives he said she couldn't do better than what she has there, with him. Sister Wives. Not what wives signed up for. Kody used the word patriarch to describe how he sees his part in the family going forward. While he said it on the last episode, a few seasons back, Janelle Brown brought up her hatred for that word during a conversation. Back then she claimed it was a word she can't stand to hear. She also said Kody is not running the family under a patriarch hat. At the time, it sounded like she wouldn't stand for it if he tried. So, when Kody Brown started rambling about straightening out the family with a patriarch's hand, Janelle took issue with this. She tells the camera in the above post that she didn't sign up for this. With that said, the other wives look just as concerned about Kody's new mindset as well. So, it looks like Kody Brown is now on a journey to rule the roost. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.